Fitness supplements are extremely popular, and the number of different brands and products out there is absolutely huge and overwhelming. And yet, just a very small portion of them are actually effective and worth the money we spend on them. So why is that? Why are so many of us consuming subpar, overpriced products without ever getting the results we were promised to begin with? The answer is actually quite simple, but you won't necessarily like it. The thing is, we're all looking for that magic pill. We're all looking for that shortcut to obtaining the body of our dreams, even if it means taking something expensive and not necessarily all that healthy. The fitness industry knows this very well and has absolutely no problem exploiting our emotions and desires for a small profit, of course. They constantly bombard us with images of extremely good-looking people and greatly exaggerate the properties of their products and services. And it works. They make billions while we get fatter and unhealthier every single year. Unfortunately, in fitness and life in general, there aren't that many shortcuts, no matter how much we like to believe that there are. Transforming our bodies and lifestyle takes effort and dedication, and no miracle drug can change that. Over-reliance on said miracle drugs, however, can not only halt our progress, but set us back years in our journey towards health and good looks. Of course, not all supplements are equally ineffective. There are a few of them that actually can be beneficial in the right circumstances. But the vast majority of them are probably not worth your money, especially if you're still lacking the fundamental fitness knowledge and experience. So, without further stalling, here are your 5 reasons why most fitness supplements are garbage. Reason number 1. A balanced diet beats supplementation every single time. We often think that if we buy a bunch of fancy sounding products, we no longer have to worry about what we eat or how we exercise. This, of course, is not the case. No amounts of supplements can compensate for a bad diet. It's actually in the name, supplement. A thing added to something else in order to complete or enhance it. Adding supplements to a bad diet is kind of like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound. Yeah, it's better than nothing, but the end result will probably be equally tragic. If our diet sucks, we shouldn't even be looking at supplements. If our diet, stress management, sleep quality, and training are on point, we are already enjoying about 95% of any potential benefits that supplements can offer us. Not only will they be ineffective, but they can also distract us from the important things that we should be doing, namely learning about nutrition and implementing healthy training habits. Not only that, but our bodies are actually much better at absorbing nutrients directly from food. Which brings us to our next point. All supplements contain ingredients that are already available in food. Nutrients from whole foods are much more bioavailable than those from supplements. This means that a larger portion of the macro and micronutrients that we obtain from supplements get wasted, as opposed to just getting them from whole foods. This effect can be slightly negated if we take supplements with mixed meals containing fat, protein, and carbohydrates. Fat in particular seems to benefit bioavailability, as a lot of vitamins are fat soluble. When taken in isolation, however, we need to increase the amounts of supplements we consume in order to meet our daily needs, which can make things quite pricey. This leads us to our next point. Supplements are heavily overpriced. Even the generic versions can cost hundreds of dollars each month. This might not be a problem for you, but considering the marginal benefits that supplements have, that money can actually be spent better somewhere else. You can buy better food, get some extra equipment for your home gym, or even hire a competent coach. All of these are much better investments than spending a bunch of money on the latest fat melting product that your favorite Instagram influencer is trying to sell you. Which leads us to the last point of this video. Quality control for supplements is extremely poor. It's virtually non-existent, to be honest. In the United States, for example, the Food and Drug Administration does not regulate supplements. This means that virtually anyone can make their own brand, market it, put whatever they want in it, and sell it to millions of people for a very hefty profit. And this happens all the time. In the European Union, things are a bit stricter, where supplements are categorized as foodstuffs. The harmonized EU legislation actually regulates the manufacturing of vitamins and minerals. It also maintains a list of substances that are known or suspected to have adverse effects on our health. This sounds great in theory, but still leaves a lot to be desired when it comes to ensuring overall supplement purity. At the end of the day, there is no reliable way to really know that you are getting exactly what is listed on the label. This is not to say that there aren't any responsible and trustworthy companies out there, but finding out who those are is not exactly an easy or a straightforward experience. If you do decide to go supplement shopping, I actually left a quick checklist below which you can use to hopefully help you make the correct decision. Or at least not the completely horrible one. In conclusion, for most of us who simply want to look and feel better, supplements are not really needed. They can provide some small benefits, but unless we focus on optimizing our diet, stress, sleep, and training, those benefits won't make any difference. If you are already super fit and you want to squeeze out those extra 5% in performance and gains, sure, yeah, you can buy something. That's okay. There are some okay products out there. There's not a lot of them. They're not magical, but there are some good ones out there as well. And I will be talking about those in the next video, so subscribe to see more. I hope this was helpful. You can find the links to the article version of this video down below. You can also find links to my coaching services. Everything is on my website. For now, this is it. I'll stop rambling. Take care, be healthy, be strong, and I'll see you next time.